For the Personnel Committee, just so everyone understands, the system for us to do this electronically is not working. I'm using a hard copy, and I'm the only one up here.
That's
Brian-
fine if there's just one.
All right, well, you
Two
guys.
of us got in, but
Yeah,
we're not
the rest.
registered.
So we'll start with the roll call.
Alder Dorf here.
Alder Corpus Dax present.
Alder Kathy LaFave, present.
And Alder Galvin. So all are present and accounted for. I'm looking for an approval of the agenda.
So move.
Second.
I have a motion to approve by Alder LaFave, second by Alder Corpus Dax. All in favor?
Aye.
And that passes unanimously. I'm looking for an approval of the minutes from our last meeting of February 26, 2019.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion to approve by Alder Dorf, second by Alder Corpus Dax. All in favor?
Aye.
That passes unanimously. And on to regular business. The first item is consideration with possible action on a request to reclassify the senior landscape architect position to a civil engineer 2 position, and request to fill the civil engineer position and all subsequent vacancies as a result of internal transfers. Staff.
So it's, so we have tonight is one item, and it's a pretty straightforward request, but there is some background information I'd just like to go through so we're all on the same page with it. So Director Ditchite cannot be here tonight because he's in Florida with his family, probably having more fun. That's okay. Nina Robinette's here if you have any questions. I can try and answer them to start with. So we're asking for is for our senior landscape architect position to be reclassified to a civil engineer 2. And you can see in the memo that right now, the design development division works on these projects and construction for the Parks Department. They then send it to DPW to work on the engineering plans and designs. So then what happens is, and really not to blame anyone, but DPW has a lot of projects going on. So sometimes the Parks, or excuse me, DPW kind of has to put the Parks projects to the back burner a little bit. So what Director Ditchite and Grenier stated was that they might have to use outside civil engineers. So that's one thing they're trying to avoid here. And also to have the Parks Department work on these projects and make a priority of them. So what they're asking to do is make our senior landscape architect to be a civil engineer 2. And that's what the reclassification is. So that's what the request is. The other part of it is that there's the design and development superintendent, which was approved by the Common Council in the budget process. So that position was approved in November, and we are going to be filling that position with an internal candidate. We're also going to be retitling that position to a park planner, and that doesn't come to the Common Council because it's just more of a retitling. We're not changing the job description, we're not changing the pay of it. So our internal candidate will go from the senior landscape position to the park planner position, and then we will reclassify the senior landscape architect to a civil engineer 2.
So
And
no one
once
loses
that-
their job.
Well, that's part of it,
Yeah.
yeah. And also, Director Ditchite believes that the current senior landscape architect is the right person for the position, so it works out well for all of us. And then with the fiscal impact, there won't be one for the design and development superintendent, which is down the park planner position, because it'll be hired, the person will be hired at step 1, which we budgeted for. And then for the civil engineer 2, it likely will not be a fiscal impact because it's the same pay grade as a senior landscape architect. But if there's an internal transfer, we might hire a person at a higher step level than what we budgeted for. But that's, it might happen, it might not, we're not sure. So I'm not sure if that was clear, if you guys have any questions on that.
I have no questions. Anyone else? All right. I'll entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion to approve by Alder Dorf, second by Alder LaFave. All in favor?
Aye.
That passes unanimously. On to item number 2. Actually, just give me a second. Oh, okay, informational, report of routine personnel actions for regular employees. Has everyone had a chance to look it over, and if so, do you have any questions about any of the proposed moves? No?
No questions?
No.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Go ahead.
Approve or?
Receive and place.
Receive and place on file.
Second.
All right, I have a motion by Alder Corpus Dax to approve or receive and place on file, seconded by Alder Dorf. All in favor?
Aye.
And that passes unanimously. Our next meeting date is set for March 26, 2019.
We're all set.
Okay,
Yep.
this meeting is adjourned.
Yep.